Hello everybody, welcome back. So we've been looking at EOS in the last video. We're going to have a look at XRP. There's a couple of things I've noticed across the board with these top cap altcoins. They're looking pretty good, I have to say. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the first wave of what's going to be the mini alt season that drives Bitcoin dominance back down to its previous lows, maybe a bit lower. Usually when all the top caps band together and act as a single moving force, it creates that alt season. Now, will small caps get their time in the sun after that, or will this be all it is? You know, we don't know. We'll have to take it level by level, step by step. But that said, there is power in numbers, right? And yeah, I see a lot of the same kind of signatures now forming on these top caps. XRP being one of them. So we can see that XRP after that first big move up has been consolidating. This is basically all I'm doing here. It's just a consolidation. And this is the resistance trend line, a diagonal trend line. It's not really much to talk about. The idea is that we're above all major moving averages, catching a bounce just today on the 10 exponential, which is a great place to be. Yesterday we had a massive move. Today we're pretty bullish, I would say, being supported above here, getting ready, I would say, for the next drive. Now breaking above here would be good, and that should move us up to our previous high, maybe towards the top of this box area, about $1.45 to possibly $1.53. Now, it might not stop there. When XRP moves, it moves. This is a really good setup on this chart. Divergence across the board with all these moving averages. Everything about the chart looks pretty good. It's just consolidating after that first move, which is good because when we see these little moves like this, which obviously isn't little, but it's a big one, but a little on the chart, and the next move, the next drive could be way bigger, way bigger. And some things you could do, I suppose, to try and work out where the move is. These aren't very helpful. You could look at this and go, all right, so we're in a bit of a triangle formation. You can measure the mouth basically from the top to bottom, and then from where the breakout would be, it would bring us up to this target, about $1.50, $1.53 or so, if we broke out of there today. But I often find these things are kind of misleading. The way I choose to view this is level by level, step by step. How are we looking on the money flow index? We're turning up quite nicely. We've got plenty of room to move on the MACD and on the RSI. In fact, completely, that is the target. But from where we go from there, could easily come up to our previous highs over here. And I've been saying for a little while since this move was caught, since just before this move took place, I said, look, I mean, when this gets going, there is a chance, a decent chance that it could go all the way up to a brand new all-time high. And I know that's moon boy talk, and I suppose it's kind of clickbait in a way, but it's not. I'm not saying it for no reason. If you ever go on YouTube and have a look at, just write in XRP. That's where you'll see the real moon boys. Do you know what I mean? Talking, $10,000 XRP. Is it possible? $5,000 XRP is coming. I mean that's moon boy talk. For me to say that we could from this next move up go up to our previous all-time high, $3.40. It is moon boy for me, but it's based upon the chart, and what the chart suggests is not likely, but is possible. It is possible. But level by level is how I'd choose to play it. The first measure move takes us up to this previous area over here, about $1.53, and then honestly, if we decide to go another 100% from there, or just more of 100%, 120%, then that's the all-time high. It's not ridiculous to imagine, especially when you see what happens with XRP and the FOMO kicks in. So I'm pretty bullish on XRP. I like this setup at the moment. Obviously, still consolidating. This could consolidate back down to the 20 exponential over here, or we could launch from this moment right now. We just really don't know. Either way, I'm pretty bullish on this, as I am with XLM, which would usually follow. It's got a similar kind of chart to this. Not quite as good of a setup, but it's a pretty good one. Basically, it likes to mimic XRP. And it moves in the shadows of XRP, and EOS as well. Like I say, a very underrated coin, oversold massively and extremely volatile. And I can completely get why people don't like these coins. I mean, people like to see the things that move, hundreds of percent, don't we all? Right? We all like that. But when it comes to a risk-reward ratio, at the moment, I like the way that this looks. I also like the way that EOS looks. And there's been plenty of these small-cap coins that we've been trading since the in the wake of this giant dump. And we've done quite well, or I've done quite well out of them. So it's rude not to shave profits out of those things. I mean, YFII yesterday completely took me by surprise, and so I've shaved a bit of profit off that and put that into EOS. Not XRP, I should say. I've got enough of that. But yeah, the small caps look like they're having a bit of a rest, maybe even come down a bit. And these top caps could easily move with Bitcoin if Bitcoin has a breakout. That's not out of the realms of possibility. They can move with Bitcoin, move with the market. If Bitcoin has an actual breakout above 50,000, then these could also move with that. Everything could really, but it's less risky to have it in top cap coins than in small cap coins, where sats really do get drained, and then that could lead to an actual sell-off as people realise that they're in the wrong side of a trade. Anyway, that's all very much speculation, but based upon this chart, it's looking pretty good. Very optimistic about it. So if you want to know more about altcoins, I suppose you can join the Patreon. I've got the link in the description below, and I'll speak to you tonight. Wednesdays and Saturdays we do the live streams. Otherwise, just subscribe to the channel. You know, I try to make a video every day where possible, and yeah, if you've got any requests that I think are worth talking about, just leave them in the comments below. Other than that, I'll wish you a good day and take it easy.